You are alive. So, we are back to Tamworth. No, not Tamworth. Wildcross. Tamworth is the wrong place. It's in the human settlement. Why is it still saying I'm offline?
Doesn't.
It's showing for you?
Stage stream, yeah.
Weird.
Are you sure it's a stream, not a previous post?
Shouldn't be a previous post. Previous post would be me playing Re-Legend.
Well, my name's on it, and it's the first game that I've played with Craig that's been streamed.
Cool. Hi. So,
Just some minor technical difficulties.
sorry about that, peoples. Let's start off introducing the characters. We have Half Orc. You want to introduce yourself and who that is?
After I yawn, yes, sir. Yes. I am Julian Novadex, wizard and barrister, and all around bookworm. I say as I flip the book.
Very true. Next up, we have a new gnome. He has recently joined us. Who would that be?
Yes, Craig, this is Fibblethip, a very old, but still sprightly gnome, with bright red-green hair, with many shades of white, slightly tan skin with pale streaks running through it as well. You can find him eating something disgusting or telling tales that make people extremely scared or cry.
Very nice. And then there's a good one, male.
So rude.
Yeah, that was rude. Okay. My name is Speedy. I'm a goblin champion. I can call you like a Frenchman of the mind. I don't have hair, but I do have red eyes and very sharp teeth. And I like to take long walks on my boats. Sometimes I like to sit around and like poke bugs because they're nasty. I don't like moths. Blah. But I do like the butterfly guy. Okay? Okay.
Okay. And then there is a female human-ish.
What do you mean female-ish?
Female human-ish.
She
She's a child.
looks human.
Yes, she does. That's what matters.
And she is Nancy, the totally not a pirate extraordinaire. And she's just generally more badass than that D&D.
Very true. And our fifth member is Fitz. Another human-ish.
Can't talk.
He cannot talk. He is played by Gavin. So there will be text to read if you're going to be watching this. Sorry. Maybe somebody could actually read for Fitz.
Reading in my Pathfinder game.
Sorry, all
apologizes to
four
all
people
four.
watching. Thank you. Sorry, Jet. So you're sitting in the tavern, and
Sure.
in comes Fitz's two favorite people, a pair of halflings. They walk over to the bar.
There she was, just
Hey,
walking down
aren't
the
you the
street.
halflings that told us about that haunted manor on the hill?
Hi, halfling people.
The what?
The haunted house on the hill? Am I getting my NPCs confused?
No,
You
no, no. Some people.
Oh, God.
Which seems the house has been rehaunted, without my knowledge.
Don't know anything about a haunted house on a hill, but we know about a haunted forest. Or part
You
of the
say-
forest is haunted.
Did you say farm or forest?
Forest.
Haunted forest sounds good.
The forest isn't haunted though. This has a haunted kobolds.
Julian just kind of snorts. How can you haunt an entire forest?
That's probably just part of it. There's an area that occasionally people that are walking through the Exalted Way disappear. And the guy next to him says, "No, no, no, that was another place. This one's over on to the east of there." Oh.
Who do you consider a verb?
Could you be a bit more specific?
They look at Pag, look back at the group, look at Pag. Pag is the
Who's Peg?
Pag is the bartender.
Oh.
The owner slash
that's right.
bartender, half orc female.
I've heard the name many times, but I've never actually heard it said aloud.
Pag. They kind of tilt their heads at Fitz, who paid for their last set of drinks.
Have your own drinks.
Okay. We'll pay for our own drinks.
Okay, okay.
Have a good night.
First was the walking down the street.
Spit pays for the drink.
How much?
And I'm sorry, I misheard you. All the ambient noise. Where exactly was this haunted?
He pays 1 gold.
Okay. That's 10 silver. That's about $100 worth of drinks.
And he says haunted forest ... as he hands it over.
Oh, yeah. It's about 2.5, 3 days away from here. You take the exiled way, enjoy the blender in the background, and then head east. It's about 2 miles into the forest, and then supposedly about 2 miles, maybe 5 miles to the east. It's right on the edge of the forest and the plains. But
Did someone say haunted forest?
Julian turns. New voice. They did.
Ah, well, how exciting.
I
I'll
think
go
this
see
forest
this
is
for
so
myself.
haunted.
they squint at Fitz. That wasn't the deal.
What do you say?
That wasn't the deal.
Fitz looked to them
And-
and said, "Fantastic. Now that's 10 silver. That will cover the tab next time."
The one next to the guy that said that wasn't the deal kind of kicks the other one, says, "It's okay. It's okay. That's fine. We've got more stories for you." Did you hear?
Well, I'll tell you.
Somebody's been planning to steal a boat. Oh, that's just a rumor. There's nothing about that to be true.
Someone's planning on stealing a boat now.
That's the rumors, but that's here. There's no way that could be true here. Why would somebody steal a boat?
Why would someone
I
attack the
have
city with undead?
absolutely no idea why anyone would steal a boat.
Why would someone try to attack the city with people's weapons? And why would the city be attacked by undead?
What?
Yeah, Fuji was part of those two things. Someone stole weapons from the peoples, the poor peoples, and then they tried to attack the city, but we stopped them. And then the city was attacked by undead, so I don't know why someone would steal a boat. But it could happen.
No, I doubt that's gonna happen.
Nancy looks to Fitz and says, "I'll cover it next time I see you."
Squeezy looks at it. You know, if someone who tries to get people to give you money for killing them, you sure they'll get robbed by these two guys all the time.
And Fitz replies with, "Oh my." Oh wait, wrong character.
What do you do?
Oh my.
Oh,
And Fitz gets up and walks out.
Mr.
wow.
Squeegee.
Yes.
Probably not. I have very little faith in him. Is
I
at
mean,
least
we were literally given direction.
They said a boat, and then they said 100 bullets to the other east.
Mr. Squeegee, would you like to join us?
Okay, but if I get killed by these two people again, I'm not gonna be happy.
I said
I
east
know,
and I meant
and I
west.
understand what you said.
You almost die. It's not fun. Every time they come in here, they get drinks for free, and then we almost die for it.
I can battle medic you now, it's fine.
Does this mean you would like to come along as well, Miss? I'd say.
I might as well.
And okay, Squeegee's in. Here, I have no item, a prison item. It's called a wolfing.
He'll nod and start and turn towards the door, but then stop and look towards Pasta's guy.
Yeah, Fibblethip, he's already headed towards the door.
I don't. You mentioned some interest, so would you like to join us as well?
Oh, well, I was going to go regardless. If you would all like to come, that would be fantastic. Are you also curious about what this haunt could be? A ghost more kobolds, perhaps?
Last time I went to a haunted forest, it was something charming people.
Julian finds the fact. Julian finds the fact that I think I still didn't understand the name. Feels the absolute need to be the one leading the thing, but it just kind of quietly chuckles to himself. And says, "Of
Oh,
course."
yeah, what?
Flip-dip.
Ah, yes, then you shall do all the work, and I shall reap the benefits. He grins. I am no good with directions. Perhaps we shall walk there together, and you can help secure finding this place.
Yeah, I understand what this is saying. So I'm mainly the first to be run on, but usually advise go to hunt a forest, we find a house, and then people inside of it. I'm coming, I have little feet, I can't run fast as you. My name's not Flipper, it's Fuji.
So we
Maybe
head
let's
off
walk
in
out.
the direction we were told to go.
Okay.
You can't hear Squeegee. Squeegee's too heavy for you. I broke your back, I don't want to do that. Plus, Nancy tried to pick me up. I don't like it. Squeegee is
He gets
embarrassed.
all embarrassed. It's kind of cute. He goes like,
Purple. I don't like purple, I can't breathe.
So, you walk through the city, out the south gate, and you start down the Exiled Way. Sir.
Squeegee wants to sing.
Oh, okay. What do you want to sing?
The song I was singing on the tavern as we walked by.
I hope that doesn't cause any problems.
There she was, just walking down the street. Cause Squeegee see her and she has 2 feet.
Is there anything anybody else wants to do?
Not in particular. Honestly, just walking with the others.
Yeah, you guys are walking. Squeegee's just trying to fast walk because he's got more people.
Fibblethip
"That's
slow
the
too.
the checking for everything."
Checking for everything. So you're gonna move at half speed.
Well, thank you.
I I know some.
Okay. So instead of 2.5 days, it's going to take you 5 days.
If you guys have speed is full speed.
No, we'll go at full speed and just
Okay.
check as much as we can at full speed.
Okay.
Holy shit, we're going full speed?
Perhaps we can be cautious when we're closer.
Yeah.
Can't we just go normal speed?
Yes, of course.
What I meant normal speed.
We can walk as fast as my feet take me.
Okay. Fitz, since you're doing some typing, go ahead and roll me a d12, please. Oh, yes. Roll me a d6, please.
Wouldn't it be fantastic if the forest were actually haunted? With,
So,
you know, the ghosts that you sometimes remember?
Oh, I'm going to assure you it is. Based on previous experience.
as the day goes on, the sun rises. The temperature increases more
Sun
and more.
rises.
Yes, you started out in the day.
So-
The morning. I hope you started out in the morning, otherwise you're already ready to make camp as you walk out of Wildcross.
Okay.
Sorry, giving you benefit of the doubt here. It's almost 10 o'clock in the morning, and the temperature has risen to almost 100 degrees, and the sun is rising higher and higher.
Holy shit, it's hot out here.
The black cat with wings that's been kind of flying overhead lands on Julian's shoulders and goes, "Boss, I'm hot."
Squeegee, would you give me a fortitude save, please? Because I believe only you would be wearing heavy armor, or medium armor even. Did we lose you, Sparts? I'll roll it for him. So, he does not slow down. He's sweating up a storm. And it's been a while since he's had his bath, his weekly bath. That he doesn't.
So you're saying we all move upwind?
Yeah, you're going to want to be upwind from him. Which isn't difficult because he moves slower than any of you. But other than that, the day gets hotter, another 10 degrees or so, and then the sun starts, it's going overhead and past, gets to be about 3, and then 5, and Josh, everything's okay. I think they've all got healed up. Okay. The sun starts going down. It's still hot, but it's not in the hundreds anymore. It's high 80s as the sun goes down.
Plus, we're right there next to the water, so it's probably all humid and stuff.
You're a day away. You're probably right about here. But I agree. I mean, it's a little humid, but not as bad as you might think. I don't know if you've ever spent time at the beach. It's not
I wish we had face cams, so I just give you the look.
Oh yeah, I forgot where you live. Never mind.
As we had been traveling, Fibblethip will just occasionally cast precipitation waving his arms around and talking about all of the cold mountainous regions that he's been to, keeping Squeegee's armor as cool as he can while not losing weight.
Trying to remember. I don't know whether it can do that anymore.
Who am I? Fibblethip. As they reach the evening, looks right at Fib. I believe we met. Fibblethip. I did not. Perhaps you were drunk, as you referred to it at the time when you met me, and forgot.
We're in on a campsite right now, Craig?
If you stopped, yeah. If you
Well,
stopped, yeah. Who
it
would
is
have
a pleasure to meet you, Raven.
who would have chosen the campsite?
Is it a survival?
It is a
Fire
survival.
suit. Why roll it? Or...
One of you roll it.
This is like that survival.
I am half decent at survival. I'm not fantastic.
Likewise. I guess I'll roll it then.
Are you rolling? Because it's going to help whoever rolls. I'll roll or you can roll. It's up to you, Jen. And Bits and assist whoever.
It's okay. You guys can find campsite, because Squid is gonna be a guard dog anyways, because that's what you guys have Squid to do.
I'll let Fitz roll his
You have a +1. And you think you found a good camping spot.
this will work well.
On or off the road?
Hmm?
On the road or off the road?
Off course.
Good deal. And since Fitz does not want to stay up all night, I'm not going to make each of you go through the night because I didn't have anything planned for tonight. So it goes uneventful.
Just a moment, Squidgy. We're gonna have to eat a ration.
Truthfully, the next day
No.
goes uneventful as well.
The mysterious cats, how disappointing.
Squidgy almost had a cat last time. Last time we were on adventures, the cat came into the camp, and Squidgy tried to catch it, but it ran away once I took out my sword.
And the
Yes,
next
you told us of it.
second night goes uneventful.
As at some point, all this, I'll cast a message on his name's too fantastical to remember properly.
Fibble. Sip.
That's it.
It's Philip. How can you not know the name?
And what does your message say, or do you want to DM it to him?
I'm doing it right now.
Okay.
I'm
Or
just letting you
whisper.
know that what's better. But y'all continue on.
Oh, and just so you know, prestidigitation does not decrease the temperature of something.
It's listed under the mode cook. You can cool something.
Object, let me see. Cook, cool, okay. 1 pound of non-living material. It is a lot more than 1 pound.
Then it will be the clothing underneath the armor, or the padding, not the whole armor itself.
How about his helmet? Well, no, the helmet would be more than 1 pound as well. I'm trying to think of something that would actually be a pound.
Yeah, the underclothes.
Oh, they're at least 2 pounds. What does Squeezy use? What kind of armor?
Huh?
What kind of armor does Squeezy use?
Medium armor.
Medium?
You use the breastplate.
Okay, yeah. Medium is just regular clothing. The heavy, you actually have padded armor underneath it. So.
Well, you can sleep inside his armor. It's okay.
Yeah, when Squeezy sleeps, he just sets his breastplate up and crawls underneath it like a tent. And around noon of the second day, you come across the woods itself.
Hey, Nancy,
Yeah.
what I want to say if you have wood? There's wood. I know. This is funny.
They said it was the woods to the west as you came off the tribal plain.
Ooh, I am excited to finally see, hopefully some higher class ghosts. For some reason,
Then I-
spider life doesn't really mesh well with
Why you don't?
with me.
Then I guess we kind of make our way into the woods westwards, which I guess would be kind of that direction.
To the left.
You would hurt.
Towards
you
the
would
reef
hurt
side
Abigail
cracks.
Williams. You would hurt
Yeah.
Abigail Williams' triple foot.
And we're walking, and there's a dead thing, and we're walking.
Yeah, in the distance you see a dead deer.
Oh.
Jen.
Either there's hunters or there's something else. Let's do a checkout show.
Alright. This is gonna stealth.
Squeezy's gonna take out his shield and take out a javelin.
Nancy will start.
This is where it is. Okay, let's walk quietly.
I mean, Julian will try to stealth.
And she
Fitz,
will
I roll it
both
for
of
you.
her short swords.
Okay. Squeezy is stealthing also, because Squeezy is stealthy.
As will Tobias.
Okay.
Everyone else is stealthing. Squeezy will move out.
And unless, unless something happens otherwise, I'll try to keep him within 10 feet of Julian, is the general idea.
We need to whisper.
I'm talking to the DM, don't tell me what to do.
Certain character. Lady.
Can I make a perception check if I can see or hear anything in the area besides, dead deer?
Sure.
Wait a minute, who's that?
Who's what?
Tobias.
That's my cat.
Ugh. It's like that works animal across the dog. Okay, let's continue.
A bit smaller than your average cat. Familiar, perhaps.
He's about the same size as your average cat. And he has wings. So that'd be a fair guess.
Fitz pulls his swords out.
And you heard him speak while we were traveling, so
And it was Julian that said they wanted to proceed, right?
yes.
Oh my, this is very much exciting, isn't it?
The trees are swaying as though there was a breeze, but there's no breeze.
Do you detect that? Look at the others.
You have to whisper.
Whew, I can barely contain my excitement. This is so wondrous.
Did y'all hear me?
Yes?
Nope.
I can't eat right now.
So
It's gonna be a while.
Julian kind of looks around and goes, "Do you detect that?"
Yes?
Do we, Craig?
What's that? The trees? Sure, now that you're paying
Yes.
attention. There's a slight breeze, but not enough to make the trees move side and side where they are. Certain trees.
You do detect it. You can see the day for what?
I think we might want to keep in mind that it might not be ghosts, but unfriendly spirits of a different kind,
What kind of spirits?
nature ones.
Nature spirits? That doesn't make sense.
Well, considering that deer is moving,
I don't think you know what a spirit is.
is the deer actually moving?
No, it's not.
Okay.
I just couldn't resist.
Ah, yes, Raven. Feel free to call me Gnome. That is why a name was given to me.
But no one can pronounce your name.
All that matters is that you recognize it's a name and do your very best.
Oh,
You can't see
okay.
double foot?
Let's
so
keep
easy.
moving, guys, and figure out why they're saying this forest is haunted.
Hold on. That's,
Can
how come you can't see double foot?
Can I want to make a check to see if I can discern it. Actually, can I just cast detect magic, see if get that out of the way?
30-foot radius. And no, nothing magical.
Can I make? I suppose it would be nature. I'm not sure, but some check to okay, what would cause trees to sway without winds or something like that?
Sure,
Would that be nature?
nature.
Can I take a perception check, see if I can see any creatures in the tree
Okay,
that might be making them,
just a second.
and bring off an energy?
You do not see any creatures in the trees that are making them move.
Can we get a recall knowledge for this odd behavior?
Nature.
It's. Are you telling me Scooty doesn't have
It does seem odd, but nothing comes to mind.
I said, Scooty asked Fitz, was that you that told me I never got hugged as a kid? Or are you talking about the gnome?
Julian's going to make his way over to the deer.
Okay.
Check to see how it died.
Okay. That'll be a medicine. And as you touch it, the trees come alive. So I need initiative from everyone.
Can I roll stealth, please?
Yes, you may. You may all roll stealth because you were trying to stealth. Come on, Nancy. There you go.
There you go. And as anyone that acts after me in initiative is flat-footed against me on the first turn.
Darn it. I wish I went first.
I'm going to put my own music on.
I don't have music. Darn it.
If you do, I can't hear it.
I thought I hit it. We're gonna have some. Tell me if this is too loud.
Nope.
You got any swords? You stolen my new swords?
I wonder how this person. Oh lord! I assume duck. I don't know. See what happens.
I forgot to roll initiative for each of them, rather than just one for each type.
Sure was just walking down the street.
Sorry for the delay. Oh, darn.
What?
Nancy's gonna get to go first.
Yay!
As not only the trees, but some creatures on the floor of the forest as well.
How is that?
Could you do a Shift Z thing of those things? They're like partially blocked out by my by the dots. Huh.
Oh, they're really cute. Is that the thing
Why
you
is it
faced earlier?
Is it what?
Everything.
You faced them earlier as well, didn't you?
Yes.
They're so
They're really cute.
so adorable as they stab you. And
However, they are
Everything
actually up about 20 feet in the trees.
Well, that's annoying.
Nancy, you go first.
Are these those annoying snakes again?
Yep.
I'm gonna stab it. It's already flat-footed, so I don't need to go faint, so I'm just
Yep.
gonna stab it.
Miss. Hit. Which is a kill.
So I don't even need to sneak. Damn it.
Nope. You don't need to sneak the snake. You wouldn't get sneak on the second one, do you? It's not the whole turn.
Well, yes, it doesn't. It literally just says that they're flat-footed against me if I go before them in initiative. It doesn't state whether it's the whole turn.
Then it's probably the whole turn. We'll go with that for now.
But I don't need sneak anyway.
Okay.
That is my turn.
Squeegee.
Okay. So this is blue doing right?
Yeah, up 20 feet up in the air in a tree. While it was.
How much is that?
What do you mean?
Technically, I'm in
30.
range because
30. Math.
20 feet up in the air, 20 feet or 10 feet across. If I throw the thing in an
15.
angle,
Get your pike gather.
Yeah, you could. I'm gonna give it to him.
Okay.
'Cause it's-
Speaking of javelin.
Of course you do. And of course, that is just a crit, which takes it out.
Okay.
looks at Nancy.
This is good too. Good too. Okay.
Speaking of help, and then he second action, he's going to move 20 feet towards the others. So 5, 10, 15, 20. And then last action, he'll raise his shield.
Okay. Red. Is Tobias in the air?
Like 5 feet. Like, you know.
Let me see. Okay. Oh, I messed up. Oh well. 20 feet. Two moves to get there. One to Julian.
AC 15.
Ooh. That is a hit.
Good for it.
One piercing, and I need a fortitude save.
Make sure. Okay.
Okay, you feel fine. Fitz.
Wizard flex.
That was an impressive roll. It's better for the fight. Drop one of your swords as a free action. Pull out hand crossbow. You can attack in the same motion. You have quick draw. Okay. What are you shooting? Okay. First shot. Miss. Reload for your third action. Because it's one round to load the crossbow. Oh, the crossbow is actually two-handed. Or is it the hand crossbow is one-handed? We looked that up. That's right. Which means it might be less to reload. Is it a reload 0 or 1? Okay, then you do get the second shot. At -5, that is a hit. Okay, you get the sneak. Where are you? Will he do it? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh. Squeegee, when you killed the first one, it actually exploded and created difficult terrain. It's my fault for missing it, so we'll let you get there.
That's weird.
But
How far does it make difficult terrain?
30 feet burst. So you would actually have only gotten... Oh, I forget how difficult terrain works here.
It costs 2 movement to go through.
Okay, so 2 movement for every square.
Yeah.
So he would have been able to get 1 square. So you would be back here. Or one of these two.
Okay. That one square would be
Or-
like outside the.
Actually, you were here. So,
Oh, it's 10 feet away from.
okay, then you were here.
Let me show you.
Put yourself 5 feet away from where you were.
I was. Oh,
You wouldn't have been able to move 25 anyway.
I was like right there.
Okay. Then you can move 5. And you're out of the difficult terrain because we said that was going to, or no, that's the last of the difficult terrain where you are. Purple or blue purple. What was I gonna say? You want to do this? That. Nancy, what's your AC?
19.
He throws something at you. It misses. It throws something else. 19 with a -5, that misses.
Cool.
Why is this one not showing up? Red green. Huh. 10, 15, 20, 25. Takes 1 turn to polymorph into this, or to turn from looking like a tree into this thing, or part of the tree. And we'll actually start gliding and landing here. At which point, for his third action, he throws something at Julian.
AC still 15.
15. Which misses. This one up in the tree. No, he's on the ground, isn't he? Darn it. Looks like a little tree transforms into this thing. He will move here.
Isn't that the one who just went and...
Yeah, he is.
threw the thing at me?
That's why, okay. I didn't hit the continuation. This one. Will land here and throw something at Fiddlefit.
Oh, was I spotted?
Yeah, there's no hiding completely.
There's cover.
There, which gives you an AC bonus.
Ah, I see.
If your stealth was below their perception, then yes, you would be hidden.
You mean above?
If your stealth is above, yeah. What was your stealth? Let me look it up.
2.
No, I rolled it.
Oh, you have 1 too.
Yeah, you don't. Go ahead.
In Pathfinder, DM rolls the stealth rolls. We don't roll them.
Oh, interesting.
Same with like perceiving traps and stuff.
Which makes dungeon crawls really easy to play.
Takes a long time. No, it spotted you. Did you say you have cover?
He was hanging out in this tree line because they were trying to stealth, right?
Right.
But you can do it as is. He can't take the cover
True.
action because he hasn't gone yet. So.
Right. So he throws one of his seeds and hits you for 5 bludgeoning, and I need a saving throw, fortitude saving throw, please. You, that's a regular fail. You are deafened for 1 round. This one can move. They're not very intelligent, so they wouldn't know how to flank. So it gets here and strikes at Julian.
15.
And this one, second one is a strike. Is a miss. Third, however, with a -5, it's still a critical. Doing 4 piercing and another fortitude save. Wow, that's like a boss.
He just like slithers over and bites him in the calf. He just like looks down like, what are you even doing?
Fibblethip, it is your turn.
Alright. We'll use 1 action to recall knowledge on these creatures. Not the snakes,
Okay.
the trees.
Okay.
What would you like? Nature, perhaps?
I believe it's nature for these. Yeah, nature. Not with that score.
Very unfortunate. Alright. He will attempt to cast a spell then. It's going to be Phantom Pain. But it does have I believe it has auditory trait.
Okay, you're not silenced, you're just deafened. Okay, if you perform an action with the auditory trait, you'll succeed a DC 5 flat check or the action is lost. So yes, you do need to roll a d20 and hit 5 or above.
It technically doesn't have the auditory trait.
It doesn't?
Unless general spellcasting does. It has a
No.
verbal component, but it doesn't have a trait. Casting a spell might have an auditory trait itself, though. That would probably make sense.
It does have the auditory, it would have the auditory trait.
Instead, he just
No.
spells
Right. Spells do have the option of having auditory trait. It does not. So, why would you roll a d100? It's a d20.
Flat checks are d20.
Yep. You rolled a d100. Okay, so it takes the damage, and it has to make a... Where is it? Saving throw. Will. Like a boss. Full initial damage with no persistent damage. Anything else for your turn?
Nope, that's it. He would try talking, but he can't hear if there's a response. So, he can't. Yep, that's it.
Let's see. Did he get into the middle of combat? Nah, he's hurt. He's throwing things at Fritz. Yeah, Fitz. Fritz, yeah. Gerald. Your AC is... that's a hit. I need a fortitude saving throw, please. Take one damage. Because I rolled horrible on the damage. And then he'd attack a second time. You are not deafened. Julian.
Oh, is it finally my turn?
It is finally your turn.
Well, we'll start with the snake. I need a reflex saving throw from them both from electric arc.
Okay.
Starting with... Well, we need to... Done.
Pass
Steve,
and a fail.
I've inherited your roles, Mr. Eden.
Yep. Pass and a fail.
Both still alive?
Both still alive. I need to poison somebody. Anything else?
And for his third action, he'll say Tobias hide, using his last action command, and then Tobias. Is there a thick is the trees like it breaks? Is it a thick canopy?
What you can do is one action to move, one action to hide.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. If there's like
There's
a thick
enough.
branch that you can.
Yeah, you can do that.
We use some of his 40 feet of flight speed to get like
40? Nice.
Yep. I took that familiar thingamajig. Get it over here, and then I guess you roll the stealth.
Yeah, I'll get to that if it comes up. Nancy?
Nancy is... fuck it. She's going down here.
He's up
And then-
20 feet in the tree.
Oh, maybe not then.
You want to change somewhere else?
She would have gone up.
Okay.
She's gonna stab the snake. Then faint the second direction.
Okay.
So I have a feeling it's probably gonna be...
That was a miss. And that was a miss. Do you wanna-
Wow.
Are you going to use your hero point to reroll?
Yeah. That's better.
Because it is flat-footed. That is a
And
hit.
I also study my number as well.
Okay. -4 instead. And flat-footed. That's a kill.
Awesome.
Done you. Anything else?
No, that's all 3 actions.
Okay, squeaky.
Squeaky?
Squeaky clean. Squeezy.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
Am I still in that difficult terrain?
You go to the left. No,
How many actions does it take to get out of the difficult terrain?
it doesn't.
Oh,
Or one action to move.
First action,
Sure.
get out another javelin, so I'm down to 9. Sorry, 8. I'm gonna throw it at red blue.